now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots, take your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about, we should've called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant. Militant, back in the booth.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15.
I belong to the city, right? City life, bricks talk.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New York going up against Pittsburgh. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Colton Gordon.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Derek Jeter digs in now. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That missed by a lot. And a count is 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Way high with that one. And it's 2-1. Out to short. Story whips it across. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Eddie Murray. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And the batter now, Chipper Jones. 0-1 down. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Out number 2. And here is Sosa to the plate. Sosa tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Robert hustles it back in. Rudder puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out. First and second, 2 outs. Marte getting ready to hit. Squirts away a little bit. Two on, 2 outs. And he pumps it a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And that's way high. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one ripped. Hack makes the catch, and that'll do it. And now, Manny Machado. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
That one missed.
That's inside.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Tap foul at the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Mike Piazza now at the plate. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Just missed. That's off the mark. Ball 2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Machado, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Mike Trout.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up.
That one fouled off. Swings and misses. And it's nothing in 2.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Shine your pretty light on me. Shine your pretty light on me, baby.
And we're back. And now the DH, Manny Ramirez. Gordon back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second. Late swing fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Digging in, Dalton Rushing.
Hey.
In the dirt.
0-1.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Off the mark there, and that's ball one. Runner at second here, one gone. And that one hammered, raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Grady Sizemore, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. He was late there, strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The other way, fair ball. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And it gets by him.
Back-to-back singles. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now Eddie Murray. And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
No strike.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Sizemore headed for the plate. One run is in. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle.
And the batter now, Chipper Jones.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement on the base. It's ball one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here at the top of the second. And that misses. Now 2-0. Dominguez. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit.
3 balls,
2 outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just...
And that's smooth a swing. It's a strike. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ian Happ up to hit. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings. You know, Boog, one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
And he handles it himself for the out. Next to hit, Christian Moore. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's already 9:30. I've been thinking that you changed your mind. I was saying that it's justified.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Just missed. Dominguez goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Liner snapped at first. Here's Ketel Marte.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That ball's carrying. And that one's gone. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. Out to short, Story. Zips it to first. And there's 2 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. On the ground. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like
in the dirt.
1-0.
Happ off of first with 2 away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And there's a ball. And misses inside. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Sizemore stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak.
And ring him up. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Left field, way back there. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1. Luis Robert now.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter. Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall.
The batter, number 10.
So a man at first. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Swings through that one. Man at first, 1 away.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mike Piazza will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. That's outside.
That's out.
And that's ball one. Jeter watches that pitch, miss the strike zone for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
They say you win.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-2. Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Robert makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 in this one.
Ball 1.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. This to third. Machado fires to second for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Bottom 4. Here's Trout. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Happ makes the grab. 2 away. Ian Happ digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one to first. Oh, nice play. Onto the pitcher. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at PNC Park. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And out number 1 on the grab. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. Missed with a changeup. And 1-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. Ramirez up for the third time.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
Burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake. Cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Life it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar. Never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I can tell you where I'm going.
I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis, but now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views.
And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal.
So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted?
I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding.
For every man, woman, and child, how much can you vow?
I found my life just to live one in harmony now.
You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity.
And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy.
And let's rejoice where we at.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
Girl, you've been gone away real long. Oh, I really went out of my mind. Wait on. Oh, I miss your love when you left, baby, you did. Oh, baby, come here. Let me caress you. Oh, baby, let us all show me what you
And now the catcher comes up to him, Mike Piazza. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw in.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. This one in the dirt. Man at second. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now Machado up here. And that one fouled off.
With Pedro on the mound, Boog, this lineup is facing a fierce competitor. He always seems to rise to the occasion, and that's a big reason why he's considered one of the best pitchers we've seen in the majors.
And it stays fair. Piazza around third. He scores and they have the lead.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now number 4. And that is out of play. Hey! Squirts away a little bit.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Nick Kurtz now at the plate. That one in triple digits. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the dirt, 1-1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. Back here in Denver. And today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses. Come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Terry Pendleton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Just missed. Duran batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Neto for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
And that one handled. Slings to second, and that's 2. Back here at Coors Field, here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Martinez back to work. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So now here's the DH, Colt Keith. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Kurtz. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Zach Neto. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Struck him out looking. And we're back. Here's George Springer. Right through there for a strike. Fly ball down the line. He's got it. 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Adley Rutschman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
1 out, base is empty. That's down and in.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
That one the other way, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And a foul ball. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Nick Kurtz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Makes a sliding stop. It's there, and that's a great play. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And George makes the grab. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. A double and a run scored his first time up. .101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one into dirt.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Pendleton. Piazza out in the play. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
To the right side. And he's out on the tag. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. That one found hard the other way. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here is Evan Carter. That one not close. And that is ball 1.
Nope, that's inside.
Tied up here in the early going. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swings through that.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
2 strikes.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And it remains 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. So the lineup flips over. Terry Pendleton getting ready to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. Now the number 2 hitter, Jarren Duran. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. You know, Boo, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball. But
line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one at triple digits. Comes up empty.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Here's Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one. Step off and looks the runner back to third now. And fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Carter should have this one. And that's the third out.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. 'Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me tough, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. You're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what my life when you need it. Say you blame me for everything when you leave it. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me tore up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. I'm still getting these
And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Up and in, and we're underway here this
One ball,
afternoon.
no strikes.
And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Aaron Judge, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me, he was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes. One down, here comes Cody Bellinger. Little chopper rolls foul. Grisham over at first with one away. Foul ball there. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Strike.
Outside,
1-2.
and the count is 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And up next for New York, Paul Goldschmidt. Edman fires over to first. Out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran shortstop, Mookie Betts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one to first. The tag, and he's out. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat.
Shohei on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tries to get back and see. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Freed out of the stretch, fires. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Top of the second, now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ohtani back to work. That one hammered center field. Pajes on the move. Makes the catch, 1 down. Anthony Volpe digs in now.
Anthony Volpe.
Reaching for it and brings it in. 2 down, bases empty. Austin Wells now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. Back here at Angel Stadium. And now Max Muncy. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. He couldn't catch up to the heater. The batter now will be Will Smith. That's out to center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And that is that. Back in Anaheim, now it's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Pages under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now here's Trent Grisham. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The 1-1. Just missed. That clips a corner. One out, base is empty. Got him. That K is his third of the game. It's Aaron Judge now. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Judge in his 9th season, batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Throw on to Freeman, and the inning is over. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Max Fried will go to work. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Ripped on a line. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed.
1-0.
That one pushed foul. One down, base is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Judge going back on it. And that one is going to go. He hammers one out to right. It's 2-1. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Up the middle, LeMahieu. The throw to first, and Betts is gone. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And that one is inside. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Late swing, foul to the left. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2-2.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That's inside.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side. Muncy sends it to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. To the right side, LeMahieu is there. And Freeman is retired. Tommy Edman at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And a couple of quick outs. Here comes Max Muncy.
There's something lighting up here between us you can't miss. We got a little conversation.
Ball 1
No,
low.
that missed.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the
1-0.
bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. That one felt good. And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Fly to center his first time. And it's fouled away. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grisham sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in Anaheim, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
1-2.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And here it comes. In the air, left field. And that quickly, 2 away.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
And he chases that one below the zone. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Kike Hernandez. Free, back to work. Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Right side. Handles, throws to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Fouled off left side. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And ball 1 to Judge. Ouch.
Take your base.
So, man aboard. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Edman. There's one.
Right there.
On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Bottom of the 6th inning. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Back there. Long gone. He muscles that one out of here. It's 3-3. Jeff Hartley gets the ball now. Now here is Shohei Ohtani. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Not close
1-1.
with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. So now it's Freddie Freeman, 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. And here comes Tommy Edman. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. On the ground, right side. LeMahieu gets it to first, and that is the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Hernandez drop step going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Late swing fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Anthony Volpe.
That one fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
One ball, one strike.
Inside, just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back in Anaheim, set for the last half of the 7th. Muncy digs in. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1. And he takes a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Will Smith to the plate. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs. And Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch misses. On a line out towards center. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bellinger pulls that one down, and that ends the inning. We go to the 8th, and here is Austin Wells. Ohtani back to work. He's under it. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Here's DJ LeMahieu. And he gets tied up right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And it falls. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And now the 0-1. Just off the inside edge. Fought off foul. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. Critical at bat coming up. And in steps Aaron Judge. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
1-1.
That one outside. And a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Laser base hit. Throw comes in quickly. Holds that go-ahead run at third. And there's still one away. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. Golden opportunity right here. That one missed. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Base hit, one run in already. Here comes the throw. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. The tag, and he's out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Ball. And a swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And another ball. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Judge going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Here's Mookie Betts now.
I don't know what they told you about me. The boy soldier, that's me.
And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. In the air, left side. Bellinger under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Grisham in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's. We go to the 9th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Line drive. Reaching down and makes the grab. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Foul ball. Bonda, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Swing and a pop-up. Hernandez makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And they tag him out. Bottom of the 9th. Here is Freddie Freeman. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. So they turn to their closer, Luke Weaver.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach.
Runner on the go. That's a hit. Freeman headed for third. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Oh, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now. And you see this offense doing it one man to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now. And they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. On the ground right side. Handled by LeMahieu. Throws to first in time. They get one out, but the tying run comes in. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. And that's fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
Volpe slings to first in time. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Throw is wide. He's off the bag, and the winning run scores.